Hi there, and welcome to this episode of Consciousness Empowerment. Here we talk about consciousness, spiritual laws, wisdom, and how to reach your fucking dream. So, today, and welcome those new subscribers, we are going to go over how to develop your levels of consciousness, how to raise your levels of consciousness, and how to reach your goals. The ego is the problem. You fearing shit, needing shit is what's holding you back. These negative emotions, okay? The ego wants. It's like a greedy, like, in the movies we see like a fat businessman who just wants to sell, and it's like he or like I don't know why they always show a fat person, or a person who's like wants the girl, and he's just like, oh yeah, I want her, right? Like needy energy. That energy is also from a state of fear, of lack. You lack, therefore you need, you fear, you fight. We look at our history of humanity. We're barely coming out of there, okay? And only those of us who study and see the patterns of the universe, of the spirit, of the mind, of our earth, understand that we're all one, we're all connected, and we're all constantly growing and evolving, just like the amoeba, just like the planets that you see in a cloud, right? The one where there's a cloud forming, space cloud. It forms into a sun, and then planets, and evolves and grows, such as us, babies evolving, growing, developing. So we must never stop learning, because the knowledge and wisdom is what gets us out of that ego-based living. Learning, constant growth, constant improvement is life and evolution. Not learning, on the opposite side, not growing, not improving, is basically the opposite, which is death. Then you wonder why you, or maybe if you're not there, maybe you're developed, you're sad and depressed. Or you see people who are sad and depressed because they're not evolving in these areas: life, wealth, health, and happiness. And you may have different levels of consciousness in certain areas. My health, muscles, fit, strong, healthy, okay? High level of consciousness. I wasn't scared going into the gym. I wasn't scared studying and applying what I'm learning, okay? Now, say relationships. In the past, I was scared to go out and meet women and develop a relationship and care and support them. But my understanding and development, constant growing, has allowed me to do that. Hiring a coach, getting in a school program. Okay, I'm also creating a school program, so we're gonna be meeting there. Those of you who want to be in a community, and it's gonna be a stepping stone to even further things like having meetings. Okay, having in-person meetings. All right, around the world, have consciousness empowerment conferences and meetings where we just get together, have a cup of coffee, do some seminars, but also, most importantly, to get together and just talk, okay? And you guys will be funding that through the platform. That's how I'm gonna be able to get everybody together, okay? And most likely, it will be very low cost for everybody because it's gonna be funded through the platform. But I digress, okay? Once you develop the right knowledge, just learning shit, constantly learning, you'll see how everything works together. The sun, like for nature, the sun, the soil, the seeds, the plants, the time, the mind, and our inventions, innovations. We have the subconscious, we have the conscious. The conscious mind plants a seed, a vision, all right? Holds it, does the repetition, stays calm, no ego-based shit, okay? No fear and lack and limitation. That's how we reach our goal. Now, how do we get rid of that stuff? How do we get rid of those negative emotions? Through contentment, through being calm, okay? So let's go through contentment. Contentment is an understanding, the P/PC formula from Stephen Covey, Harvard graduate and Brigham Young professor who started his business, his consulting business for personal and business development, says we have to have our production capabilities well balanced so that they can produce the result. This is the quote or the story, the analogy of the golden goose and the golden eggs. So there was a owner of a goose who laid golden eggs. He got so greedy, he wanted more. Remember, again, needy. killed his goose, opened it up because he wanted to have multiple golden eggs. He was tired of waiting just for one, and there was no eggs. Now he killed the goose, there's no more eggs now. You must maintain the asset or your production capabilities. If you are the asset, like your health, you are the asset when it comes to your physical health. Maintain the asset so you get the result, which is the health, or you get the sale or the golden egg. Okay. If you're in business, that you drink and get drunk, and the next day you're there, or you're having sex all night, you're all sleepy. The next day you got to go on an important business sale. You come in, you're like, hey man, what's it going? How's it going, man? This is my product, and you're just like falling asleep. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? Balance, moderation. Yeah, I'm not saying don't have fun. Okay, I love sex. Okay, I have a drink, here and there. And the reason I do it is because I say it's good for me. And I don't do it from fear. I had to stop drinking because I was fearful. I let go of fear. All right. Obviously, I used to have fear of tatting myself in the neck because, my parents are not going to love me. Oh, society's not going to accept me. Man, whatever. And you got to use logic, okay? That's another way to get rid of fear, all right? So understanding that you get contentment in the process, okay? Get contentment in the process because that's going to get you the result, okay? The product, the P, okay? Production of the result, okay? Use what's helping you in your mind. So enjoy the process because the process is what's going to get you the result, okay? So understand that. Different quotes like, the journey is better than the end, or Wes Watson. He says this, okay? That one was from Cervantes, and this one's from Wes Watson. The man who takes more pride in the steps it takes to attain the result, and the result itself can never be stopped. Because then, again, he goes back to the contentment. Now, emotions, how do we release them? Okay? There's ways. We can use our logic, okay? Logic is the best way to do this. Okay? Logic is the best way. When something comes up, it asks you, why do I feel this way? What do I need to believe in order to feel this way? Right? What do I need to believe in order to have this experience? And it'll come up. It'll kind of like throw it up. You'll feel it like, oh, that's what it is. No, that's dumb. Let me change it. Okay. Another way to do this is another logical way, which is, now I'll go into some practices next, but is coming from the effective habit, the effective habit 1 from the 7 habits from the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey, is proactiveness. Focus on what you can control. Okay, if you're struggling, create a T diagram. On the left side of the diagram, things you don't control and things you do. Focus on the things you do control. And remember on the mission and the harmony of everybody. If you're working with a company, remember the vision, the owner's vision. And here are the exercises that I'm going to wrap it up with. What I just said about being in harmony, that lets go of the ego. You understand that everybody's evolving. Everybody's at different levels of consciousness. So you have compassion for them. You're not hating them and bringing them down. And I know I've been there because I used to be like that. Okay. And here are the ones that I like to do. Okay. Number 1, take deep breaths. Do the 4-6-6 method. Okay. I got this from Flora. I don't know her last name, but she's a baddie. She goes like this. Breathe in 4 seconds, hold it 6 seconds, exhale 6 seconds or more. Okay. Do that 3 times or more until you feel the relief. You might even do it just once and you feel it, but I like to do it 3 just to be sure, just to be sure. And then we have the humming. Breathe in 3 and exhale through your mouth like this. And let it all out. Okay. You start feeling the relaxation. Okay, so I hope you like this one. Once you have let go and focused on the process, you'll be on your way. Remember, have the vision and have a good reason to get there. All right, have a good reason to get there. Just think about what people would say about you if if somebody, say if 2 people are talking about you and they're like about you and your relationship with them. What are they saying about you? That's what you really want. Okay, that's what you truly want. That's the righteousness. That's the goodness. That's the love. That's the care and compassion. Okay. That's coming from you. That's in harmony with all. I love you. Until next time, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notifications button if you feel like it. I'll still be creating these videos for you. Until next time, peace.